And now things are looking as bleak as the weather for Michael Tebbutt. Well, thank heavens for the roof. As you can imagine, there's not too much tennis being played on the adjoining courts. Yes. 30-15. He doesn't need that right now.
It's a bit of a conspiracy. Because he showed in the US Open, Tebbutt, that he can do it in long matches. He had a marathon against Krajicek there and took out the seeded player in 5 long sets.
No. Had to close in and try and finish it with the string on.
30-all.
Is he such an easy mover, Tebbutt? You'd fancy that he'd last the course.
Yes, he doesn't, as I was saying, he's not a great scrambler, so the rallies tend to be pretty short for him. And on his serve, of course, he hits so many aces. And what he did so cleverly there was, hearing that Kafelnikov had broken the string, he just steered the ball back, unlike Kafelnikov earlier on. Knowing that Tebbutt had lost his strings, he failed to get it into play at all.
It's 30-all. Now then.
30-40.
One of the most important points of the match. Sorry,
yes, I was just going to suggest, look at the ability to take an early ball and what it can do for you.
Yes. Advantage Kafelnikov.
It's the same story, I'm afraid. The last set, missed opportunities.
First service.
Yes. Fine shot. Kafelnikov's on a roll right now. And he leads by 2 sets to 1. Kafelnikov.
$40-15.
so quick. Kafelnikov's cheek undone.
Well, this is one of the gets of the tournament. I didn't think he had a hope at all. With a few big strides and then the wonderful control at the end of the run.
And there's the irritation again.
Love 15.
And that get seems to have ignited the crowd, and now all of a sudden they're on to Kafelnikov. Love 30.
Well, this is more like the tennis we wanted to see, because it becomes a test now of Kafelnikov's brain. He very often strikes me as if he's prepared to put up with it if it's the better players in the world, but when it comes from the unexpected, he finds it difficult to deal with, Kafelnikov.
Yes, onto the line. Well placed.
Well, again, a missed opportunity because the second serve there was offering to be hit.
Game Kafelnikov. Kafelnikov leads by 4-1, fourth set.
Still the feeling that Tebbutt could get back into this match. It's not beyond him, but he's beginning to run out of time now.
Yes, whenever you've got a big serve like that.
Love.
I think it's very important to concentrate all your efforts at particular events, and I think it's just as important in a match to concentrate your efforts on particular points.
His fourth ace of the set, a set he trails 4-1 in.
Game tebbutt. Kafelnikov leads 4-2.
So that part of the job done without too many problems, but he's got two more chances now to break Kafelnikov.
First service. love 15.
One of the more difficult shots, of course, to play in the game. It takes a lot of skill, a lot of timing. But it was a half volley he ought to have made.
Yes, I hope he didn't quite hear that mark of frustration, but you can understand what he's feeling. Ooh, unlucky.
30-15.
Well, he's had so many break points and even opportunities like this in this game. Love 15.
He's not been terribly lucky in this game.
40-15.
A part of his problem when he volleys is that he volleys very short. He hasn't really got steel-like wrists.
40-30.
Get the two hands on the racket and there's a bit more power there.
Not that time. And now he's a game away from defeat.
Kafelnikov leads 5-2 for set. Congratulations, Crocodileers, warning Mr. Tebbutt.
Well, perhaps a little harsh, although he did give it a fearful crack. The frustration mounting, and we could be very near the end. Kafelnikov leading then by 2 sets and 5-2 in the fourth. And if Kafelnikov does win it, he goes on to play the winner of the match between Mauricio Haddad of Colombia and Mal Washington, neither of whom would frighten him.
No, that's true, but conversely, I don't think he would frighten either of them particularly either.
Not on this form.
No.
It's not been vintage Kafelnikov. It can play a lot better than this.
30-15.
I think against him, whoever you are, you must always feel you've got a chance just because he can break down.
Well reached. He has that advantage, long limbs. Much needed there.
40-15.
Yes, he never looks very comfortable when making the unorthodox stretch volley, Tebbutt, and doesn't often make them.
Yes.
And again, a game that looked comfortable. Mistakes. Third double. No.
Advantage Kafelnikov.
So it's match point for Evgeny Kafelnikov after 2 hours and 40 minutes.